this hour. No word has been heard from Synagogue Church of All Nations on the casualty figure from the collapsed building. The silence is worrying many, including anxious relations who besieged the OR Tambo International Airport in Johannesburg, hoping to see their loved ones return safely from Lagos. Our South African correspondent in South Africa, Besiege, reports.
A nail-biting wait. For many families, there is a happy ending, but not so for some others, like this distraught young man whose mother is still unaccounted for. Here at the OR Tambo International Airport, anxious relatives have been waiting daily, eyes on the flight schedule board there, as well as the door behind me, hoping that their relatives will come through with other passengers, or at least information about them will filter through as soon as possible.
We tried to phone the church and nobody answered. I don't know how many phone numbers we've tried. I even tried to phone my mother. Her phone was off. Eventually I got one of the guys there in Nigeria and I asked them, what has happened? And they said to me, yes, the building has collapsed, but don't worry, just pray. And that's all they said.
Meanwhile, governments on both sides say efforts are on to manage the crisis with hotlines and help rooms, as well as collaborative rescue efforts. It's quiet outside Nigeria's High Commission in Pretoria, but official sources say visas have been granted gratis to South African officials involved and repatriation fees waived for affected relatives wishing to visit Nigeria at this point.
It's us phoning them, phoning the embassy in Nigeria, phoning the government, international relations. All of them, they've got no information. The only thing that they normally tell me is that my mothers are accounted for.
For the likes of Mpho Matlwele, whose mother, a third-time pilgrim, is still missing, the painful wait continues amid waning hope. From Johannesburg, South Africa, Besiege, Channels Television News.